Good morning, all. Miracle Rising. I hope you slept well. Right before I started this video, I said just because I came in peace doesn't mean I'm not prepared for war. I guess that's true in some ways. I guess that's true. You can't take my peace away. It dang sure doesn't mean I ain't prepared for war. If that's what you want to wage. I think that's crazy. I think it's crazy. Who wants to wage wars? Seems weird. Yeah, fake and weird. That's what that seems. You know, right as I walked into my room, I think it's Fox and Friends. They're talking about the meeting of Erica and Candace. It's the new headline. Love it. Let's go. Go Max. You know, on my algorithm now, the newest is, they're all wondering how long you've known. How long you've known. It's like the newest thing on my algorithm. And I think to myself, what? I bet it's an interesting position to be in, to wonder, how long has she known? I bet that would be a very interesting day to have ahead of you every day. That's crazy to me, actually, thinking about it, wrapping my head around it. I guess for me, though, I am also having a hard time wrapping my head around it as well, in reference to now seeing the big picture and the blueprint and recognizing the grossness in it all. So I guess I'm in the same boat as you. You're wondering how long I know, and I'm wondering, I can't believe it goes back that far. So I guess we in the same boat there. That balancing of the scales. I just, like I made a video last night, I don't, you know, one thing that I hear a lot, which I get tired of hearing, is the world is effed up. People are effed up. People are crazy. And it is what it is, right? And yeah, I understand that. I get that. But just because people are who they are, how they are, and act how they are, and do what they do, doesn't mean it's okay. You know, doesn't mean it's okay, because we live in a world that has that in it. Means we're all supposed to adopt the mindset that it's just there and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. That's a little different for me. A little different for me. I know it surrounds me. I know it's here and evident, but I don't adopt the thinking that it's okay and I'm just going to tolerate it because it surrounds me. And I'm not sure that any of us are supposed to adopt that. I mean, we're just not. Yeah, that's what. And here's another thing. When people diminish what they did to you because they justify it in their own head, you're deserving of it because of their delusion and toxicity they've created their entire life for justification. That came to me last night. I hear that a lot too, in different ways. When people diminish what you've gone through because in their own life, in their own path, they justify the toxicity that they've been through, particularly too because it's the world and people are effed up in the world. So again, it's okay. And it's like, to me, it's okay. I went through really effed up situations. I did, clearly, right? And I've been through effed up scenarios and people have done really effed up stuff to me. But I did not go into the world, nor have I ever gone into the world and then done effed up stuff to other people because I've been through effed up situations. So if I'm capable of not doing such, I'm not sure why other people aren't, right? And so I carry this duality inside of me, knowing that, because I've been through it and I know what I intentionally push out into the world and have always pushed out into the world. All right. And what I present when I walk out my door. Right. And so it's like, I don't agree with that by any means, to each to their own. However, you want to live your life is how you want to live your life. Just like how I want to live my life is how I want to live my life. What I want to fight for and what I want to stand on is my right to do that. Just like it's your right to do that as well. I know that what I stand on and what I fight for is righteousness, right? And doing right by people and standing up for people and standing up for what's right. And that's important to me. I understand that's not important to everybody, but it's important to me. I can't worry about everybody else and what is important to them. I'm clear as day, I know that. But what I do worry about is myself and what I stand on. That's important to me because I have my son, and he sees it. He sees it. You should see the world of change in between our relationship in the last 6 months. Well, I shouldn't say 6 months, about probably 3 months. Night and day. The respect level is slowly coming up and he sees it. He sees it. Whether he says it out loud, I can see it in him, in his words and his actions and his aura when it comes to our interactions. And see, that's how change is created. That is how change is created. When you stay steadfast on your path and you don't waver from it, no matter what your reality is that surrounds you, no matter what the illusions are, what the attacks are, no matter what no matter the heat, no matter the hardships, the obstacles, the bills, the craziness at work, all this stuff, you don't let that play a part into your forward trajectory. And so that came to me as well. Man, I just had this thought. What was it? Dang, it was a good one too. It'll come back to me. My good ones always come back. What else came to me? And be forced to do what you want and don't take the brunt. And see, that's the thing is I know a lot of people in different ways have been forced to do what they don't want to do, but also have taken, they weren't even forced. They were like, where do I sign up? You know what I mean? And so there's that halfway point where it's like, I don't know. It's very interesting how people go through their mind. Like, that's what I love about having conversations with people, because I really like when I'm talking to people, I'm in that conversation, but I'm reading it on a totally different platform inside my head. I'm reading it by the eyes. I'm reading it by the interactions, and I see between it. And I see kind of the back end. I don't know. My mind's very interesting, to say the least. And I'm just learning to operate with it and not say everything, and just kind of let it fly how it flies. Before I was always an open book. And very, I've always been a transparent person. I've always been, Amanda, less is more. I've heard that so many times in my life. And now I've learned to adopt it in different ways, but in the right way, in recognizing, protecting my peace and protecting my energy and protecting people in my life, people outside my life, in reference to how close they get to me and the conversations that we have and what I allow get in that head of mine, because there is a lot of manipulative games that people play sometimes, and they don't even know that they're playing it, based off pathways and different things that they've went through in their life. And so, because we do live in an effed up world, but I don't believe because we live in an effed up world and people are effed up, that gives people the right to then go into the world and do the same thing. I think that that's an excuse for poor behavior and poor decision making. And where are we going to see change in the future if we don't adopt a change in that mindset? But it's important to me. It might not be important to everybody else. And I get that.